We gotta get this thing rolling, otherwise we're never gonna get to the awards, which is, I'm sure, why you're here. Hello. Good morning. They're still talking. Hello. Thank you. So we're going to kick things off. My name is Professor John Rademacher, and a Vice Provost and Media Arts faculty here at RMU. I want to welcome you all to the UPMC Event Center this morning. My thanks to the DMAC board for allowing me to come up here and say a few words to all of you. Before we get started, I promise I'll be brief. I timed this speech 3 times, it's less than 4 minutes. So we're here today to celebrate your efforts, which are great examples of content such as video, film, stories, photography, animation, design, etc. You are all likely both consumers and increasingly creators of this realm of content that extends well beyond the work we celebrate this morning. But before we get that party started, I want to briefly speak to you about a powerful force that's rapidly changing how we create: artificial intelligence. I know, right? So, I know what some of you are thinking: isn't AI going to take over the world, take your jobs, etc., etc.? No. Well, while those are valid considerations, I want to focus on the potential of AI as a tool in your creative endeavors. Think about it. You have a brilliant idea for an animation, a vivid image in your mind for an illustration, or a compelling plot for your short story. But sometimes the execution feels daunting. You might struggle with finding the background music, translating a mental image onto the screen, or structuring your narrative effectively. This is where AI can step in as a great tool, or simply as a muse. Imagine algorithms that can suggest chord progressions or rhythmic patterns you might not have considered. Picture software that can generate different stylistic variations of your own digital sketch, pushing your visual boundaries. Envision tools that can help you brainstorm plot points, suggest alternative dialogue, or even refine your own writing style. AI isn't about replacing your creativity, although people want it to. It's about augmenting it. It's about providing you with new starting points, overcoming creative blocks, and accelerating the process of bringing your ideas to life. Think of AI as a powerful new instrument in your creative toolkit. Just like a photographer uses different lenses, or a musician uses different instruments, you can leverage AI to explore uncharted creative territories. It can be your tireless collaborator, your insightful assistant, and offer suggestions and push you beyond your current limitations. So, as you merge into the workforce over the next several years, some of you may be early in your high school, some of you may be late, some of you may go to college, some of you may not. The ability to create and communicate effectively will be more crucial than ever. You must embrace the potential of AI, and in controlled environments, the faculty at RMU continue to create coursework that engages students with artificial intelligence. I am one of them. I just saw Dr. Heather Pinson taking pictures. She's also in the Media Arts faculty. She uses it in her course, and increasingly employers of RMU grads are expecting them to be able to harness this technology. So, experiment with the tools that are already emerging. Don't see it as a threat, but as an opportunity to amplify creative voice and shape the future of content in ways we can only begin to imagine. The creative landscape is evolving rapidly, so don't get left behind. So, that was for you, the students. So to all of my teaching colleagues out there, first of all, thanks for bringing your students today. But what I'm talking about is uncomfortable territory. But imagine how our math teachers felt when the calculator came out, or more so, the graphing calculator later on. I implore you to learn as much as you can about these emerging technologies and bring them into your classrooms at an appropriate pace. We have guardrails here at RMU of like what you can and can't use in the classroom, but that structure gives students the opportunity to use these things. This is the new reality we live in, and we must face it accordingly. But on the note of those teachers today, would you please stand up and be recognized? Stand up, teachers! As one teacher to another, thank you for everything that you do. A lot of times the students forget you're a driving force behind the things that they accomplish, and I hope all the students out there recognize that. So to close, I want to thank you for your attention, and I'd like to introduce today's MC, Kenny Zimlinghas, who will get this celebration started. Thank you.
I was far away. Thank you very much. Big round of applause, John Rademacher. Yeah, it is so good to see your faces. Some of you I know, and some of you I've worked with, and some of you I look forward to getting to know and working with. My name is Kenny Zimlinghas. I'm the radio podcast program coordinator here at RMU, and a big fan of all of yours. Your talent and your ability and your creative vision is why you're here today, so how about a big round of applause for yourselves? We got a big day planned. You guys are going to see the results of some of your amazing work. Let's also thank the DMAC people for putting all of this together. Please. And the DMAC board members, I believe we have 4 DMAC board members here today. Please stand up if you're a member of the DMAC board. Thank you. All right, we don't have a lot of time, so you guys ready to get the awards going? Are you? Are you ready? All right, let's go. First up, we've got 5 winners from the 2024 48-hour film competition in December. All of these entries are available to watch on the RMU DMAC YouTube channel. So let's do it. Best writing, 48-hour film competition goes to Hubbard High School. Do we have a clip? Do we have a clip? No clip. Okay, best directing for the 48-hour film competition also goes to Hubbard High School. Best cinematography goes to Greensburg-Salem High School. Way to go. Best editing, Peters Township High School. Congratulations. And the Audience Choice Award in the 48-hour film competition also goes to Peters Township High School. Oh yeah, you guys, someone could come up from each school and get your award also, as I say, or you all could come up, why not? So let's get Hubbard, Peters, your awards are all up here. Greensburg-Salem. And what do we have here? We gave out all the awards. Yeah, everybody come up. The 2025 48-hour film competition, save the date, takes place December 5th through the 7th. So make sure you're all ready for that. And congratulations to all the winners of the 2024 48-hour film competition. How about a round of applause? So while these guys are accepting their awards, I'll tell you about our first award. We're going to present the Animation Stop Motion Award. There'll be a creative media section in this award. It's animation and stop motion. This category includes all types of frame-by-frame animation, claymation, stop motion, and hand-drawn animations. The judges were looking for original works that were created by the animator to tell a story and give the illusion of movement using still images. So we have the Award of Excellence in the animation stop motion category, and that goes to McDowell High School. Please come up. Nicely done. All right, McDowell High School. The Award of Excellence for Animation Stop Motion to Leechburg High School. Leechburg High School. They are not here today, but they are watching on the live streaming broadcast. Best in category in the Animation Stop Motion Award section goes to Freeport Area High School. All right. Okay, are we on to the Founders Award? Yes, we are on to the Founders Award. For our newer schools that are here today, the Founders Award, our senior recognition awards, which celebrate superior achievement. I'm going to be reading statements which honor each recipient that were written by either their teachers or people that they have worked with or done some work with. We have 13 of them to present today. Our first Founders Award goes to Carson Berg of Franklin Regional. Carson has been in the media program at Franklin Regional for 4 years. She's the editor-in-chief of the Panther newspaper as well as the senior leader of FRHS-TV. Her passion for her craft has led her to several DMAC awards, a National Television Student Production Award, and several state nominations from the Pennsylvania School Press Association. Carson also started her own photography business and holds down several part-time jobs. She's also a great volleyball player and will continue to play in college at Point Park University, where she will be pursuing her broadcasting career. We know her talent and hard work will certainly shine in her future. Congratulations, Carson Berg. Very good. We continue. Is Carson here? Or okay. All righty. Let's move on to sports article, right? Is that where? For the Sports Article Award, next we recognize our first print awardee. The sports article category covers a school or community sporting event. The article was to be written and published for a school publication. Judges were looking for articles written in the third person and without opinion. Specifically, they looked for organization, originality, content, and purpose. Let's give that award out for the Sports Article Award of Excellence, right? Am I on schedule? Am I off schedule? Peters Township. I'm on schedule. I apologize. Congratulations, Peters Township. Please come up and accept your award. The next award of excellence for the sports article goes to Franklin Regional High School. Sports article, best in category. Winner is Shaler Area High School. For the, oh no, now we're on the news package. I'm sorry, this is my first time hosting. I gotta get it, I gotta really catch up with you guys. News package will be the first award in the broadcast media section. Shaler is here. Well, please come up, get your due time. Congratulations to Shaler Area High School. Yeah, you don't want to slow me down. I'm just so excited for the scavenger hunt. All right, let's move on. Here we go. We are on the news package. News package is the first award in the broadcast media section. The hard news package may include an on-camera reporter, stand-up, interviews, and B-roll. It covers school and community events and uses a present tense script which informs the audience. The first award in the news package category, the Award of Excellence, goes to Greater Latrobe High School.
The sounds of basketball swishing through nets recently filled the gym at Latrobe Elementary School, but the energy on the court wasn't just about improving shooting percentages. The boys basketball team hosted their annual Shoot-a-thon, a fundraising opportunity aimed at helping victims of Hurricane Helene. On September 27, 2024, the remnants of Hurricane Helene swept through North Carolina and Tennessee, leaving many families. All
right. The next award of excellence in the news package category goes to Franklin Regional High School.
Franklin Regional Senior High School for the annual basketball game featuring our friends from Clellian Heights. Clellian Heights is a residential facility that offers programs for both adults and children with developmental disabilities. Today, FR students are teaming up with Clellian Heights students to show that the love of the game can surpass all obstacles.
For the past 15 years, Franklin Regional High School has collaborated.
All right. The next award in news package category goes to South Fayette High School.
In 2024, South Fayette introduced its long-awaited pickleball club. In the short time that this club has existed, it has faced many ups and downs on its quest to become a thriving after-school activity.
I've been playing pickleball since I was a freshman, and we've never had a club until earlier this year. So I'm really excited that now we have a club, and I can go with my friends and have a good time.
Congratulations, South Fayette. And under the Best in Category news package, that award goes to Penn Trafford High School. Congratulations.
Here at Twin Lakes Park in Latrobe, Pennsylvania for the annual You Got a Friend Day event, where high schoolers from all around Westmoreland County get to hang out with a kid with special needs for a day.
You've Got a Friend Day is a wonderful day that is sponsored by the Westmoreland County Parks and Recreation. And they...
Okay, congratulations. Next, we have another Founders Award. Our next Founders Award here goes to Brianna Vesely of Greater Latrobe. Bree has distinguished herself as a leader in our Greater Latrobe communications programs. She is an active member of our video production, newspaper, and yearbook staffs. Bree is a talented reporter and editor and has taken the time to learn a variety of positions essential for each type of media. We appreciate her maturity, leadership, and dedication and look forward to seeing her work as she pursues a career in sports media. Congratulations, Brianna. You guys are so talented. The confidence you deliver on those news package stand-ups are unbelievable. You're welcome. All right, let's move forward. Photo Illustration Award. Our first award in the photography section will be for photo illustration. This is an image that uses a variety of design elements such as layering and software to create a complex illustration to clearly portray a theme or a purpose. The judges in this category were looking for the understanding of design elements, craftsmanship, and originality. The first award in the Photo Illustration Award of Excellence goes to Hopewell High School. Congratulations, Hopewell High School. The next award in the Photo Illustration category, Award of Excellence, goes to Seneca Valley High School. Next Photo Illustration Award goes to South Fayette High School. Congratulations to all the winners in the Photo Illustration category. Way to go, guys. We do. I might move it to, all right, hey, take your time. Oh, I thought, all right. Like I said, I'm excited for the scavenger hunt. I'm going to tell you guys about the next category while they're catching up with the speed of the event. Here is the special effects category, one of my favorites. Going back to the creative media section, we will recognize excellence in special effects. This category has the wow factor. It showcases digital compositions, graphics, and honestly, like imagination is really what it focuses on. Of course, it starts with a good idea, and then the special effects add to the story, idea, or concept. The judges were not looking for an overall story, though, in this category, but rather originality and creative vision combined with the technical skills to make that effect happen. So let's get to the awards of Special Effects. First award, Award of Excellence in Special Effects category, goes to Peters Township.
Seriously, what are you doing? You were supposed to be my friend. And friends don't hurt their friends.
Cool. The next award in the Special Effects category, Best in Category, goes to Pine Richland. Yeah, way to go. Congratulations to every winner in the special effects category. Don't stop making these things are amazing. No matter what your life does, don't stop being creative. It's so impressive what you guys are able to do. So young. Okay, the next Founders Award. Our next Founders Award goes to Daniel Early from Hopewell. Daniel has always shown a strong interest in journalism and media, from creating his own podcast channel, complete with t-shirts, to developing social media graphics. Daniel's creativity is inspiring. As a senior, Daniel has also joined the morning announcements as the sports anchor. Daniel Early's presence in the newspaper, in the studio, and on Hopewell's social media will be missed. Congratulations, Daniel. Okay, we could slow down the blistering pace of giving you awards for your creative achievements now. Take a break for a second and bring up one RMU student who many of you have seen here years in the past. He's a Peters alum. She's a Peters alum. Gracie Ferrari is preparing to graduate this semester. Please welcome Gracie to the stage. Gracie. Keep it going. It's a long walk to the stage. Please keep it going for Gracie. Not only are you clapping her achievements, but you're clapping her walk also. Would you like this microphone or this microphone? Of course.
Hey guys. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, slay. Hey guys. As he said, my name's Gracie Ferrari, and I'm currently a senior, which means I unfortunately graduate in like 5 weeks, which is kind of scary. But I'm studying cinema and photography with a minor in graphic design. And also, as mentioned, I graduated from Peters Township High School. So Mrs. Frick was my media arts teacher. That's so exciting. Yay. While I was in high school, I was fortunate enough to be able to participate in DMAC, just like you guys. A little bit different though, because my junior and senior year were COVID years. So unfortunately, instead of having this fun event like you guys have, I just woke up and checked my email to see who won. So you guys are definitely fortunate. Thank God COVID's over. Reminiscing on my time in high school, being in a bunch of film classes, along with helping out with our community television, shout out to PTCT 7, I realized I wanted to go into film when I graduated. After touring a bunch of schools, when I came to RMU, the minute I stepped into our television studio, I knew that this place was where I needed to be. So much so that I canceled every other college tour the minute that I left RMU. I knew that this was the place for me. When I applied to RMU, our major was digital cinema and television. But before I even got here as a freshman, they changed it to cinema and photography. So I basically like to tell people I'm a double major, but triple threat with a minor in graphic design, so that's pretty cool. But at the time, when RMU changed their major from cinema to cinema and photography, I can't lie, I was slightly annoyed and a little bit nervous because I never did photography in high school. My heart was set strictly on film. But little did I know that would change my life, the trajectory of my next couple years in college. Some of my favorite classes I've taken here were my photo classes. Commercial and portrait photography classes especially, that made me fall in love with our photography studio. As an RMU student, I have access to it 24/7, so I couldn't tell you how many times I've been in that studio multiple days a week till 1 a.m., trying to get a picture of a piece of sushi or trying to get the perfect Rembrandt photo. Took me a while. Besides my love for studio photography, I also obviously enjoyed my film classes. especially my class called directing, which taught us how to be a good director and work with our subjects, but also taught us how to act. So I have some of my funniest and most embarrassing videos in that class. As I said, since high school, I knew I wanted to work in film, but I specifically had my heart set on news after a job shadow I did sophomore year in high school. After a lot of hard work my first 3 years and a lot of guidance from my professors, I was fortunate enough to be offered a full-time job last semester at a local news station in Ohio, WTOV9, as a full-time videographer. So this semester, I'm not only finishing up my capstone classes and everything else that I have to do as a senior, but I also work full-time. And while that seems really stressful, and trust me, at times it has been, I'm a firm believer that if you work a job in the field that you love, it never feels like work. I never go to work dreading going. It just kind of feels like something I'm really excited to go to. As I stand up here, I wish I could go back and re-experience my college years, but not because I regret the school that I picked, the decisions I did leading up to this point. I honestly just feel old. So I wish you all the absolute best of luck, whether that's with college next year or with the next couple years of high school. But I'll leave you with this piece of advice. Never let anyone tell you an idea or vision you have is a bad one. Just go out, shoot, edit, and prove them completely wrong. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gracie.
Thank you. Okay, next up we have our keynote speaker. You guys doing good so far? Everything good? You all right? Yeah? Okay, that's when you make a round of applause when I say, you all right? All right. Good, 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 good. Okay, our keynote speaker, Brentwood alum Sydney Bauer, is an accomplished video producer with over 8 years of experience in the sports industry, specializing in high-quality, engaging multimedia content. Currently working for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sydney plays a key role in developing and producing video content for in-game entertainment, broadcast, and social media platforms. With a strong attention to detail and passion for storytelling, she excels in bringing sports stories to life through long-form and short-form productions. A 4-time Mid-Atlantic Emmy Award winner, Sydney's expertise spans all stages of the production process, from thinking and directing and concepting to shooting and editing. She thrives in fast-paced environments, seamlessly balancing both independent and collaborative projects. In addition to her work with the Penguins, Sydney has contributed to major sports organizations, including the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Pirates, the NCAA, and more. Her freelance work extends to live sports broadcasts, corporate productions, and marketing content. A graduate of Duquesne University, Sydney is always pushing creative boundaries and staying up to date on the latest trends to elevate sports storytelling. Her goal remains the same: to create powerful visual experiences that captivate audiences and leave a lasting impact. Please welcome Sydney Bauer to the stage.
Hi everyone, my name's Sydney Bauer. It's great to see you all. What a cool event you guys have out here. I went to Brentwood High School, which real small school, graduated with a class about 75 students, so everyone knew each other. I graduated in the class of 2014. I loved playing sports throughout college, so what I'm doing now has just been kind of a dream come true. I went to Duquesne University for college, where I majored in digital media arts and minored in multi-platform journalism. And yeah, I've been a Penguins video producer now for 4 years full-time, but in reality, it's been I'm going on my 7th season now with the Penguins, if you include being an intern part-time. So back in high school, I was just really interested in the arts. Like, I loved art class, I loved wood shop, anything really in the creative realm. And so I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do specifically when it came to making a college decision, but I knew I wanted to be hands-on, just really get my hands dirty and just be in that creative realm. So I knew I wanted to go to college in the city. So when visiting Duquesne University, I just knew, I met with one of the professors, and he kind of really sold me on digital media arts, and this is kind of where things were going. And it really got my hands deep into, graphic design, an introduction into each field of media, and got my groundwork in all different forms. So whether it was web design, video production, photography, it would kind of give me a basis in all those areas. And then once I was there, you could really specialize and concentrate on a specific area that you really enjoyed. So some of the classes that I took there were dealing with, Photoshop, InDesign, Premiere, After Effects, Lightroom, and like I said, I minored in multi-platform journalism, so I took a lot of writing courses that still help me in my role today when it comes to, writing scripts for videos and producing. And my extracurricular activities is kind of really where, what built my resume and really gained portfolio pieces, and really got out in the field and learned the biggest lessons that I could. So freshman year, they have a student expo, so where they have a bunch of tables up on Academic Walk, and you can go and just talk to different tables, see what organizations and clubs they have out there. And so really that's what I took my opportunity to really just, get knowledge in, each of these spaces and get involved with as much as I could. So that included Duquesne Student Television, where I eventually worked as the general manager and produced a lot of long-form shows and covered events such as political rallies that were held downtown. I got involved with advertising clubs, student newspaper, where I took a lot of photos, made graphics. So, like I said, this is where I kind of gained a lot of my experience, and I became involved with Duquesne Athletics, which is a fully student-run production. So whether I was running camera, graphics, directing live broadcasts, I really got my hands dirty in that. And then when it came to, classes, I really just took the opportunity to ask for, shadowing opportunities. So I had a professor in college, Mike Clark. Some of you may know him from Channel 4, WTAE. He was one of my professors, and one day after class, I really just came up to him and asked him, I'm like, hey, are there any opportunities? I'm not necessarily one that loves to be in front of the camera. I love to tell the stories behind the scenes and, like I said, direct, edit, and really just tell compelling stories. And he was so gracious to bring me into the studio, sit in on the control room, meet people there who create the teasers and commercials. And so that really opened my eyes. And then throughout, early in my career, I did as many internships as I could to figure out, really what I wanted to specialize in. I really had a love for, like I said, telling stories and video production, so that's kind of the direction I went. So I interned with a company called upgroove.com, which it was a startup website, and it was kind of like a Pittsburgh BuzzFeed, where I worked as a digital news reporter. And this was after my sophomore year at college. And so that year, it was 2016, and so the Penguins were kind of, the hype around the city, so I did a lot covering that team. And we actually worked out of the same building as the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review, which is a, local newspaper here in Pittsburgh. And one day, one of their features writers got sick, and last minute, they came rushing up to us because we worked out of the same building, and we're like, have you ever written a concert review before? And I immediately said yes. Did I? No, but I knew how to write, and I had skills in that area, but I took this as an opportunity to really, just embrace the moment and just train myself. And I took that entire day. The concert was that night for a Beyonce show, and so that entire day I really just did my research on the format and studied on her type of concerts. And so from there on out, they kept coming back and were asking, hey, are you interested in doing a Justin Bieber concert review, Nickelback, Jennifer Hudson? And so that summer I was doing a lot more writing than I was video. And while I enjoyed it, I knew I kind of wanted to get more involved in video, and that's what I really enjoyed. So that following summer, they actually asked me if I wanted to come back. And graciously, I was like, I really appreciate the opportunity. I loved working here. I just kind of had more interest in, advancing my video skills and storytelling in that area. And they were kind enough to say, hey, we're gonna work around you. We want this position, you to get the most out of this experience. And so that summer is when the Penguins were on their back-to-back Stanley Cup runs. And so I did a lot of playoff coverage at the arena, interviewed people outside at the big screens, went into the game, did a lot of sights and sounds videos. And the time they went to Nashville and won the 2017 Stanley Cup, my company asked me if I wanted to go out and cover that event, which, as a 20-year-old, that was, everything. And it gained such great portfolio pieces that the time that it came around to my senior year, an internship popped up during the spring semester of my senior year of college. So I went and applied in everything from working with Duquesne Athletics to clubs with Duquesne Student Television, and then some of the work I did with upgroove.com. Really just, I had pieces there and built my resume enough that I was accepted for this internship. And so the time it came for graduation, I worked as an assistant director of creative media and production, super long title, for Duquesne Athletics. And basically there, I produced digital content that spanned across 17 different athletic teams. I assisted in producing our broadcasts that were aired on ESPN+, directed video board shows. And so while I was working there, the Penguins asked me if I wanted to stay on part-time and just, when it didn't conflict with my Duquesne schedule, just kind of go over and help, mainly on game nights or weekends. So I was still involved in that area, just really taking on what I could. And so in April 2021 is when they opened up a full-time position. And so that's when I interviewed and got the position. So basically that led me to where I am now, where I'm a full-time video producer with the Penguins, where I do everything from pre-production to delivery. So that includes directing, filming, editing, some of the content you've seen up there earlier, but produce content for game entertainment, the video board, TV, so commercial spots, social media, and that could be anything from long form to short form storytelling, some behind the scenes content, mic'd up videos with some of our players, getting to know them off the ice. So sometimes we'll go to their house, do shoots with their families, getting to know them and their families a little bit better and creating that bond between the fans and the players. In-arena highlight videos, tribute videos, ceremonies, commercial spots. So some of my favorite projects that I've had the chance to work on were, I would say, Yager's retirement ceremony, where I was able to create videos that kind of surrounded the whole event, because that was just such a big moment for Pittsburgh and what he meant to this city. And then the 1000th game videos for Evgeny Malkin and Chris Letang that were played in front of him, his family, the team, and an arena filled with 18,000 fans. So it's a pretty big stage and a cool moment, just as not only as in my professional field, but also as a fan myself. And then just throughout my career, I was able to build connections. Like I said, at my time at Duquesne and just through my internships and just being out in the field. So I've worked with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Pirates as mentioned, helped out on March Madness that was held at the arena, NCAA volleyball championships, the Frozen Four. I still to this day shoot high school football, I've shot college football. So kind of what I've learned throughout my experience, just throughout my journey, is take a learning lesson away from every experience. So I watch some of old videos I do and I'm like, why didn't I mic them up at all? Or like, why am I using a boom mic straight from the camera? Or, why didn't I light this properly? But it's those moments that you really learn and grow as a professional, and you have to kind of make mistakes in order to learn and craft those skills, and you have to want it. No one's going to do it for you, so go out and take the initiative to go out there and do it. No one's really going to hold your hand. Tell the stories that you want to tell, and make as many genuine connections as you can. I can't stress this enough. You know, they can lead you to so many more opportunities down the road. And the more skills you have and how well-rounded you are, the stronger asset that you are for a company. And so I just want to say thank you, and I'll turn it to the floor for any questions. Going once. Oh, sorry. We got a question. I think she's bringing a mic around. Oh, sorry. Honestly, that's a hard question because I love being in Pittsburgh. So, really, I'd say any of the professional sports teams here. So whether it's, you know, I really enjoy working with the Penguins. I'm lucky enough to have the opportunity to freelance for the Steelers and Pirates. I grew up huge football fan. I was also a hockey fan. I'd say the Steelers were always like #1 for me, but I like the ability to kind of freelance on the side so I can still do work for different companies. And I just kind of really keep an open door in that sense. So I can kind of, you know, be well-rounded in that sense and just kind of have connections in each space. But yeah, it's a tough question because I really do enjoy being, you know, with the Penguins, but I love having an open door, like I said, and continue to work. Like I work with the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and do freelance for them as well. So yeah, I just kind of keep that door open. Thank you.
If you could go back and do one thing differently, what would you?
Ooh, if I could do one thing differently, it's a tough question. I don't know if I'd necessarily do this differently. I would probably, earlier I would get as much, I started out in, like I said, that sophomore year, after my sophomore year doing more of a writing internship. If I could, I would probably ask more questions, just like the professionals I was around, because I've learned like after my junior year when I did that internship, the more I met and asked questions, I learned so much and just got out into the field and did it on my own. Like I said, no one's really gonna hold your hand doing it, so I think the earlier you learn that, the better. I was happy that I started an internship sophomore year because I'm like, even if it's not necessarily what you want to do per se, I learned from that experience that I did enjoy writing, but it wasn't necessarily like my first and foremost. I really wanted to tell stories in a video aspect and direct and edit. So I would say just kind of take away something from every experience. I don't know if I'd necessarily change it because I was able to learn that, hey, while I've enjoyed writing, it wasn't what I wanted to do long term. But those skills kind of helped me in, you know, still to this day as I write narratives and scripts for voiceovers and whatnot. So I don't know if that really answers your question because I don't know if I would change it because I took something away from it, but I just kind of emphasize the as early as you can to like get involved and just really get your hands in everything that you can, whether it's clubs, volunteer work. Those are the times when, like I said, I learned and grew as much as I could, so.
Hi, Sydney. I have a question. How much of what you're doing today did you visualize yourself doing when you were a student in college? Did you predict this future, or has it changed along the way?
It definitely evolved. I knew I definitely wanted to work in sports. Like I grew up playing softball, basketball, volleyball, and I grew up in Pittsburgh as a big sports fan. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do in sports, but that I knew I had a passion for that and had working behind the scenes. I did watch a lot of content from teams, so I also could emphasize that, like whatever you're gonna do, research the company or research the school and whatever you're interested in. Like the more knowledge you have going into it and seeing what they do, don't be afraid to reach out to, to shadow and get a sense of what you're doing. But I didn't necessarily know I was gonna be a video producer at one point before college. Like I said, I knew I wanted to be in the creative realm, but at one point I thought I wanted to go to school to go for interior design, graphic design. And so it wasn't until that moment where I really met with a professor at Duquesne who kind of really sold me on digital media arts, because I kind of got a groundwork and a footing for all those different platforms, and that I really catered towards video. So yeah.
Where do you find shadowing? Where can you find it? How do you find it?
Yeah, so if there's any specific companies or anything like that you really take part or take interest in, I talk to professors, even LinkedIn, you can reach out to people that work for specific companies, and even if they're not the right direct point of contact, they may guide you to someone else in that company and it takes a simple question of hey, hey, I'm interested in this, I'm interested in finding out more. I'm not sure if there's any opportunities to come in and job shadow, or if you have a specific question for them, because I think that really can go a long way, just to show that you'll take the extra step to go out and ask a question, make the connection out in person. I would say a lot of connections are made out in the field. So, like I said, whether it's clubs or events that you cover, I've learned a lot from people that I've worked with through internships. But yeah, if there's a piece of work that you love or really appreciate, find out who did it, and even it's a simple comment or remark, whether it's finding them through a platform like LinkedIn, and just say, hey, I really enjoyed your work. If there's any opportunities to kind of see what you do, I would love to, come and shadow you. So that can go a really long way.
What's your favorite production you've ever got to work on?
My favorite production I've ever done? I would say probably the Yager ceremony, just because we really started that. That was like a 3-part video series that we did for, it was like a half-hour to an hour-long ceremony where we kind of shaped the story around, his entrance to Pittsburgh, him being a cultural phenomenon. We interviewed those around him and alumni growing up, and then really it kind of ended off with a 3-part series, his legacy in Pittsburgh. Another project I'm really proud of, and this isn't with the Penguins, this is just something I did in college, and it was for a class, is that I interviewed is a woman down at a homeless shelter on 5th Avenue, and we just had to, it was kind of an open-ended prompt, but so I asked to go tell a story there, and I sat down with my subject for about 20 minutes and just got to know them before interviewing them, because that can go a very long way. I just didn't want to go in and start hard launching a bunch of, tough questions on them, but just taking some time to get to know them beforehand. And so they ended up opening up to me in the interview about, how they were assaulted physically, sexually, emotionally, and it really turned into a really beautiful story of them overcoming that and how they have goals for the future. And that was a long form piece, and that kind of started with, I didn't know them going into that interview, and just kind of developing a relationship just in the span of, an hour and a half, and just talking to them beforehand. So that's something I was also really proud of.
What would you say has been your biggest growth area over the years that you've been in this industry?
My biggest area of growth, I would definitely say writing, for sure, just because I minored in multi-platform journalism, so I was taking classes like media ethics and media law and writing for advertising, copywriting, and so I don't think I necessarily knew how much those were going to play into my role now, but those skills, I can't stress how important they are. Like I said, when it comes to writing voiceovers for narrators, for in-game arena hype videos, opens, if we have talent coming in for long-form behind-the-scenes shows, we have like different voiceovers, and just, so I'd say in that area I really developed, I'd say directing as well. So the pre-production process, really from starting with a storyboard and figuring out what you want something to look like and how much that helps you in the long run. I can't stress that enough as well. So like that makes post-production so much easier if you kind of shape what your shots want to look like and yeah, just the story you want to tell. And so that pre-production phase, I would say.
What's your dream goal for your future?
My dream goal, I would probably say like maybe working for, I don't know, something like NFL Films, or working like a long form behind the scenes show like that. If you ever watch like Quarterback or any of those shows, or like at ESPN 30 for 30, do those like long form storytelling pieces where I really, that's like really what I love to do, is kind of make an audience feel a certain way, tell the stories that people don't necessarily know about on the field, and just really like some of those mic'd up moments and the turnaround. So I'd say maybe something along those lines. But yeah, no, it's a tough question because I really do enjoy what I do, but obviously each day is just continuing to grow, and I would say YouTube's a great resource, because like I still try and find different areas to grow and learn new skills, whether it's editing. There's a lot of features out there now, and it's kind of scary, but AI and what it can do. But even in terms of editing, just making my workflow a lot quicker and smoother. So just finding different skills and features within different Adobe programs and different effects, and just continue to advance my skills in any way I can. So the question was, what's the most difficult part of my job? I would say maybe you have to be on your toes all the time, so things change up constantly going into a day. It's also the most exciting part. No day is ever the same. You know, you'll walk in and then figure out you have to hurry up and set up a shoot for something super timely, like an interview. Things go wrong all the time. So I would say the most difficult part is maybe like sometimes you can't necessarily plan for things, but you have to be ready on your toes, figuring out solutions. But like I said, some of those you can kind of turn into learning opportunities. Like maybe I would have done this differently, but you have to have a quick reaction and just kind of learn as much as you can, and just be prepared and just be ready for those opportunities. So I'd say, yeah, just you don't ever know for sure what your day-to-day is gonna look like.
Any more questions for Sydney? All right, how about a big round of applause for Sydney Bauer? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, one more time for Sydney Bauer, everybody. Thank you, Sydney. All right, now it's the thing I've been teasing all morning. It is time for our scavenger hunt. But before we do, I want to tell you about the music video live vote. Each table has a yellow slip, right? Each table is a team. That's it. Your table number is your team. So get to know everybody at your table if you don't already. And when you see the music video, you get your ballots ready. Each school gets one vote. There's 3 entries this year. The winner will be announced at the end of the program, and staff will be around to collect your ballot. When it is ready, you can hold it up when you're done voting. Am I right with this? I'm right with this, right? Okay, anybody have any questions about anything? Yes? You don't have a ballot? Okay, we'll make sure you get a ballot. Okay, we'll make sure everybody gets a ballot. We're gonna roll all 3 of the, well, actually you need them now. Wouldn't you need one now? Is anybody missing one and needs one right now? This table here? Okay, you're good. Everybody's good. Are we ready to roll the music video live vote entries?
Underneath the neon glow, the city's heartbeat starts to show. Get your sneakers ready to go. This night is set to overflow. DJ spinning records loud. We're lost together in the crowd. No room for being shy or proud. In here the fun's holy and loud. We dance all night till the day breaks in. Laugh a little louder with every spin. No need to talk 'cause we're all just vibing. Feel the rhythm rise and keep it driving. Lights are flashing, strobe and sync. Feel your heartbeat start to sink. We'll toast with laughter and a drink. To moments gone within a blink. Step by step we own the floor. Moving closer more and more. Feel the magic in the core. Our spirits fly, our troubles soar. We dance all night till the day breaks in. Laugh a little louder with every spin. No need to talk 'cause we're all just vibing. Feel the rhythm rise and keep it driving.
Okay, before we continue, I have 3 schools, so we all need to know which entry that was, right? So that was Freeport?
The first one was Freeport.
Thank you. All right, and the next entry here is Greater Latrobe? Yes, it is.
Well, I woke up this morning, boots by the door. Gonna hit the back road, can't wait no more. Sun's coming up and the sky's painted gold. Life's a little brighter on that old country road. Got my dog by my side and my worries in the breeze. Gonna chase the sunrise where my heart feels at ease. Fiddles playing sweetly, banjo starts to hum. With each mile I'm leaving, my troubles undone. Rambling down the back road, feeling so free. The call of the mountains is a calling to me. Dust in my rear view, fields in my sight. Rambling down the back road, everything's right. head. Rivers whisper secrets as I drive by the stream. A small town life just like a dream. Rambling down the back road, feeling so free. The call of the mountains is a calling to me. Dust in my rear view, fields in my sight. Rambling down the back road, everything's right. Everything's right.
Okay, that was Greater Latrobe. And the third and final entry is Pine Richland High School.
Lights flash, feel the beat, feet move, can't retreat. Bass thump, bodies free, dance night, you and me. Heart race, lose control, hands up, touch my soul. Rhythm flows, can't deny we're electric. You and I dance, dance all night long. Move, move to the song. Feel, feel every vibe. Live, live, come alive. Stars shine in your eyes, lost in neon skies. Feet fly, take the lead, feel the energy. Dance, dance all night long. Move to the song. Feel, feel every vibe. Live, live, come alive. Moonlight makes us glow. Together we will flow. Electric, feel the light. Dance with me in the night.
All right. That's amazing. All three of them. So place your vote. Number 1 was Freeport. Number 2 shown was Greater Latrobe. And number 3 was Pine Richland. When you place your vote, just hold your yellow card up and someone will come around and collect it. I was mixing up the scavenger hunt thing and this. Place your vote. Hold on. Some amazing choices in those videos. Really, really good. Next up, though, after this, we do have our campus scavenger hunt. Using the Goose Chase app, each table, this is what I originally meant. Each table is a team for the scavenger hunt. So your table number is your team. Make sure you, yes, ma'am. 5 minutes before we start the scavenger? Yeah, 5 minutes to vote. Let me tell you the rules, and then I'll send you out on your way. Oh, don't say anything while you're voting. That's the type of concentration you need. I understand. I'll sit here in silence. But coming up, I'm going to tell you about the scavenger hunt. Okay, I have one award that I didn't give out that I am sorry that I missed, and I'm going to give it out right now to anybody who wants it. First one to come to this. Best in category for the newspaper magazine yearbook page design. I didn't say the winner of this award, so please come up. McDowell High School. Best in category, newspaper magazine yearbook design. Way to go, and I'm sorry that my jealousy kept you guys. Yep, way to go. And one more award. We did read some of this, but I'd like to represent it since Franklin Regional is now here. It's a Founders Award that we did, and it was our first Founders Award, so I'm going to read that just one more time because they are here. Our first Founders Award goes to and went to Carson Berg of Franklin Regional. Please come up, Carson. Come up and get your award, your Founders Award, please. Carson has been in the media program at Franklin Regional for 4 years. She's the editor-in-chief of the Panther newspaper as well as the senior leader of FRHS-TV. Her passion for her craft has led her to several DMAC awards, a National Television Student Production Award, and several state nominations from the Pennsylvania School Press Association. Carson has also started her own photography business, holds down several part-time jobs, has to stand here uncomfortably while I read all her credits. She's also a great volleyball player and will continue to play in college at Point Park, where she will pursue her broadcasting career. We know her talent and hard work will certainly shine for her in the future. Congratulations, Carson. All right, gotta get your comeuppance. Has everybody voted for the music video entries? We're done with that, all good. Next is the campus scavenger hunt, and we are ready, right? Using the Goose Chase app, each table is a team. There's a map on your table. Follow the directions on the map to log in and begin the hunt. Gracie and our other RMU student helper who you haven't met yet, Brett Magulik, they are right back there. They are here to help you and provide assistance and any advice you need. Head out to complete the missions, get all the points towards the prizes, but you gotta be back here by 11:30 or you burst into flames. And lunch will be here, and we'll give out the rest of the awards. All right, have fun. See you guys around campus.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You guys can continue to get your lunch and enjoy. Remember, you have to have your meal ticket in hand when you get in line. Hopefully, you guys got everything on the scavenger hunt and enjoyed your tour of the campus, and you were able to run around and get everywhere quickly. While you guys are eating lunch, I'd like to welcome another speaker to the stage, another Peters alum. Brett McGulick is completing his freshman year here at RMU this semester. Please welcome Brett to the stage, everybody. Brett McGulick.
Thank you, thank you. You guys in here, hi everybody. My name is Brett McGulick and I'm a freshman here studying news and sports communication here at RMU. I'm also a Peters Township graduate. And you know, this exact time last year, I was sitting in that chair right there and just leg bouncing, hand shaking, just hoping I'd be able to walk across this stage. And now, 1 year later, I have the amazing opportunity to stand up here to talk at an event that I would constantly be counting down the days towards. They even gave me my own name tag. That's pretty cool, right? But so thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to get and stand up and talk in front of you guys. My time as an Army Colonial has been nothing short of perfect. I've been fortunate enough to join RMU's student-run media organization, RMU Century Media, right from the start, since August, since the day I moved in, just dove headfirst and haven't looked back since. I got to continue my love for TV in the form of hosting shows, being in the control room, and even producing my own weekly show. Check out Army Focus, Mondays at 3. Sorry, I had to throw a little shameless plug in there. But I've also had the opportunity to dip into the world of journalism. One that I've never really touched on in the past, but I'm developing a brand new love for and want to continue doing all of these things in the future. Along with RMU Century Media, I've been able to learn the art behind a live sports production through the RMU Game Day operations crew. Huge shout out to Dylan McKenna and Ian Connolly. I think Dylan's around. There he is. Hi, Dylan. There he is. They're right in the back there. Hi, Dylan. Sorry I wasn't able to work the event today. As you can see, I'm a little busy right now. But no, nevertheless, my time as a Colonial has been everything I could have dreamed so far. I've gained so much valuable experience doing what I love and just keep doing what I love. And where did that love start for me? Well, right in that chair down there. So thank you to the DMAC committee, thank you to the faculty of Peters Township, and the faculty at RMU for letting me live out this crazy, crazy life and continuing to do what I love and being able to do it every single day. You know, I hope everyone here is having as much fun as I did when I got to attend these events. And just thank you and enjoy the rest of the event.
All right, big hand for Brett. Thank you, Brett. Okay, continue to enjoy your lunch. We are going to get back to the awards while you guys are still eating, because we still have a lot more awards to get to. Do I have any helpers that finished their lunch? DMAC? Oh, okay, great, great. Even if you didn't finish your lunch, we have work to do, right? The first category that we're going to kick things back off with is documentary. It's a great category. It's a nonfiction story, real life. These videos are generally created to inform or enlighten an audience. A good documentary should have a clear storyline, have good shot composition, a variety of shots, complete with a coherent concept. So here we are to give out our documentary awards. The first award of excellence in the documentary category goes to Seneca Valley High School.
The Wisdom Corridor is a display of life stories from
All right, congratulations. Our next award in the documentary category, Award of Excellence, goes to Greater Latrobe High School.
Brad Kilcarry, and I'm a pilot for LJ Aviation in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. My dad was a pilot, so I was around airplanes and flew airplanes when I was little. I went to flight school in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It took me about 6 months to get all my ratings from start to finish to be able to fly a multi-engine airplane.
Okay, congratulations, Greater Latrobe. In the next award for documentary best in category goes to Freeport Area High School. Freeport.
Double Springs Farm is a small self-run.
All right, congratulations to Freeport. Congratulations to all the winners in the documentary category. Way to go, guys. Our next Founders Award, it's time to give out another Founders Award here. Our next Founders Award goes to Parker Svan. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, Parker, from Greensburg, Salem. Come on up here, Parker. Parker has been with our video program for all 4 years of high school. Since his freshman year, he has made quite a presence in our video courses. Parker has a passion and drive for all types of video production and works outside of school with his own production group. He has a natural eye for camera work and strives to make the best looking shots possible. The future is very bright for Parker, and we fully expect to see him succeed in the video film world. Thank you, Parker, and congratulations. All right, next category in the Digital Media Arts Consortium Awards is sports photojournalism. So going back to the photography section, we now look at sports photojournalism. These photos will capture the action for a school or community sporting events. Photos should have a proper composition, a good focus on the subject, be well exposed, and newsworthy. The first award of excellence in the sports photojournalism category goes to Our Lady of the Sacred Heart High School. Nice. The next award of excellence in sports photojournalism. Oh, come on up. I didn't know if you were here. Please, yeah, take your time. There is nothing but time for you to get what you deserve. And you were eating too, so you made it worth it. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay. Still underneath the category of sports photojournalism, the next award goes to South Fayette High School. South Fayette, as you. Are we here? Yeah, all right. We gave awards out to everybody that's actually in the lunch line right now. Congratulations, South Fayette. There really is no need to rush. This is your time. All right, the next, I'm like, no need to rush, let's go. Next award in the sports photojournalism category, this is the best in category, goes to Shaler Area High School. All right, way to go, Shaler. I did jump over an award. Guys in the booth, I don't know if I'm going to mess with you, but if you know the one I jumped over, I'm going to do that now. It's the sports photojournalism that would come first after the Parker. Sports Photojournalism Award of Excellence, Peters Township. I'm sorry I missed your entry. Thank you to the pros in the booth. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move on to our next category, which is hard news article. Hard news article is that what we're doing right now. The next award is for the hard news article. The written piece covers a story that is need-to-know information at the time of publication. Judges were looking for a compelling lead, a strong journalistic style, good background information, and skillful organization. First award in the category of hard news article, Award of Excellence, goes to Peters Township. Give everybody a chance to read it. All right, congratulations, Peters. The next Award of Excellence in the hard news article category goes to Franklin Regional High School, winner of hard news article. Congratulations. Best in category now under the hard news article section. Our winner there is McDowell High School. Way to go! All right, video as art, the video as art category. This category is a little different from the last. Video as art is a video that expresses artistic vision. It could be experimental or a highlight video, even a hype reel. These projects aren't necessarily telling a story, but are definitely entertaining to the audience. Specifically in this category, the judges were interested in originality, good shot composition, and exceptional editing techniques. Video as art category. The first Award of Excellence goes to Greater Latrobe. Greater Latrobe.
Just take advantage of every opportunity that you get, because you never know when it'll be your last.
Responsibility, learning to be able to pick up your teammates.
Nice job. Okay, in the video as art section, the Best in Category award goes to Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional.
Music. A poem kind of like this one.
Many students blast music on the way to school, or others just use their headphones to look cool. Some
Congratulations. Both Franklin and Greater Latrobe. Live or streamed event category now. The great recording of live events. Fun to watch, could be a real pain to put together. From sports to award shows to stage performances, this category seems to encompass it all. In the live or streamed event category, judges here were paying close attention to live streaming of multiple cameras or solid single camera work with superb shot composition, creating an enjoyable viewing experience. So in the live event category, the first Award of Excellence goes to Penn Trafford High School. Congratulations, Penn Trafford. In the live event category, the next award goes to Our Lady of the Sacred Heart High School. Award of Excellence in the live or streamed event.
Round where we have the seniors taking on the freshmen to see who finishes in third place. Now we know our contestants already. We're going to go straight to the questions, and we're going to start with a 5-point theology question. You ready? Here we go. St. Blaise is the patron saint of diseases for which part of the body? Seniors.
The throat.
The throat is correct for 5 points. 10-point question. How many calories would there be in a glass of water?
All right. The next winner in the live event category, best in category, goes to Pine Richland. Nice.
Points where he has some trouble with accuracy, which we saw on that play. 2nd and 10 from the 1 now, as Sturdy's going to look to throw once again here. Has time in the pocket, throws to Tanny Cunningham again, who has some space in the flat. One defender to beat. It's a foot race down the sideline. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. No one touched Tanner Cunningham, and he goes.
Congratulations, Pine Richland. All the winners in the live event category. Our next Founders Award here goes to Eric McMahon from McDowell. Eric has approached his time at McDowell Media like a part-time, sometimes full-time job. He's not only advanced his skills, but he has encouraged and supported others in our club to advance as well. His analytical mind has organized the studio cords, lights, and computer file management. His attention to detail has earned him awards here at DMAC and PSPA, and his interest in the TV studio has led him to jobs in the Erie community and the McDowell Center for the Performing Arts. We could always count on him to set up a camera for an event, take on a project, or fix a problem. Thank you for all you have done for the McDowell Media, Eric. You will be sorely missed. Congratulations, Eric. All right, everybody good? Lunch good? Everybody got what they need? Good. Next category is opinion or editorial article. Back to the print journalism section, now we're looking at opinion or editorial article. The style of writing can be written in the first or third person, but it will present the editor's or individual reporter's opinion about a specific topic. The piece may contain facts from an outside source, but was not required. Thank you. In the category of opinion editorial, the first award goes to Greater Latrobe. All right, congratulations, Greater Latrobe. The next award of excellence in the opinions, are you coming up? Or are you, you're coming up. Are you Greater Latrobe? Oh, please. In the opinion editorial category, the next award of excellence is awarded to Peters Township. Peters. All right, best in category here for the opinion editorial section. Our winner is McDowell High School. Okay, another Founders Award here. Moving right along, and congratulations to our winners of the opinion editorial awards. Our Founders Award, our next Founders Award goes to Emily Funka from OLSH. Emily is the backbone of WCHR, demonstrating exceptional leadership, technical expertise, and unwavering dedication. She knows every aspect of production inside and out, several times running the entire broadcast herself with precision and confidence. Her ability to lead her peers and make clear and quick decisions has earned her the trust of everyone on her team. She has a quiet confidence and never flinches from a challenge. Emily's commitment to excellence makes her an outstanding recipient for this award. Congratulations, Emily. Thank you. All right. Commercial. It's time for the commercial award. A commercial sells a product or a service to a specific audience. The objective is to draw the viewer in and persuade the audience to attend a school play, join a club, or buy merchandise from a specific team in the school. Judges were looking for a specific length here, either 30 or 60 seconds. originality, clear audio, easily readable graphics, and of course, good shot composition. In the commercial category, the first award of excellence goes to Freeport Area High School. Congratulations, you guys.
Founded in 1921, Freeport Monumental Works has been running as a local family business specializing in granite and bronze markers. The current owner, Anthony Ranieri, took the business over from his father, Robert Ranieri, a descendant of the founder. Chosen to represent a loved one at their burial site, Monumental Works is able to encapsulate the memory of a loved one. Don't let a purchase of a monument put any more.
Congratulations, you guys. Freeport. The next award of excellence in the commercial category goes to Peters Township. Peters. The talented people of Peters.
Innovate.
Create.
Build.
Reimagine.
Nice, Peters. Congratulations. Another award of excellence in the commercial category goes to Seneca Valley. Seneca Valley, congratulations.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Are you interested in this, or especially this? Well then look no further, because I have news for you. The documentary class of 2025 has at long last finished their films, and they want to show them to you for free on the evening of Thursday, January 30th. These films will blow your socks off. And if you don't believe me, why don't you take the word of our hardworking laser?
Very nice. Okay, and now time for the best in category under the commercial section. Best in category winner, Penn Trafford. Penn Trafford. Congratulations.
With over 2 decades in the sign industry, Mastro Signs is honored to be the trusted signage partner for the Penn Trafford School District. From custom signs and vehicle graphics to privacy and safety film, Mastro Signs offers a wide array of signage.
Congratulations, Penn Trafford. Now we're on to the news or feature photojournalism category. Photograph that captures a school or community event is being awarded now. This is the news or feature photojournalism. Judges here, we're looking for newsworthiness, an image that really captures the moment. Of course, composition, proper exposure, and originality are important when creating a news or feature photograph. Let's give the awards out for news feature photojournalism. The first award of excellence goes to Greater Latrobe. All right. One gentleman with a giant head in that photo. The second, oh, come on up, please. I'm sorry, not trying to rush you. Congratulations. Under the news feature photojournalism category, our next award of excellence that we will throw at you is Penn Trafford. Penn Trafford. Congratulations, you guys. The next award in the news feature photojournalism category, award of excellence, goes to Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional. Congratulations, Franklin Regional. Best in category here now for our news and feature photojournalism section. The winner is McDowell High School. Congratulations to McDowell High School and all the award winners in the news feature photojournalism section. Telling a story with one photo. Okay, another Founders Award here, and our next Founders Award goes to Julianne Fontano from Penn Trafford PTTV. Simply doesn't work without the work and efforts of Julianne. She keeps the show going. She serves as one of our executive producers. She directs, anchors, runs the control room, and so much more. Julianne will leave a huge shoes to fill next year and will be greatly missed. Congratulations to Julianne. I checked to see how big her shoes. She does. She wears pretty big boots. It'll be tough. All right, next category here. Feature article. Is that where am I on feature article? No, I'm on instructional video. Here we go. All right, instructional video, the awards for instructional video. This is a video that teaches a skill or a technique or a procedure to a specific audience. An exceptional instructional video will use a variety of shots, angles, and things like graphics or a voiceover to educate the viewer. First award of excellence in the instructional video category goes to Peters Township.
I'm going to be teaching you how to make Valentine's themed chocolate covered strawberries. First, you're going to get out your ingredients, which is going to include strawberries, pink gel food coloring, 1 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips, 1 12-ounce bag of...
Congratulations, Peters. The next award of excellence in the instructional video category goes to Freeport. Freeport Area High School.
Featuring Blueberry House. First, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. To start, you want to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to 1 pound of chopped up walnuts. Then you want to butter a 9x13 pan and lay 2 layers of phyllo dough down.
All right, Freeport. Best in category now for instructional video. The winner there is Greenville. Greenville High School. Best in category instructional video.
Have you ever wanted to just stop trying? Well, here's 5 easy steps on how to become the most ultimate jock. Step 1, always wear your varsity Letterman jacket. This will show everyone that you're better than them, not only in sports, but also in life, because your status in high school is extremely important and will determine your entire future. Step 2, have that jock walk. Height doesn't matter. As long as your arms are out to your side and comfortably and your head held high, no one will stand in your way. Walk slightly slower.
All right, hey, how about a big round of applause for all the people in the instructional video category? Way to go. Time for a Founders Award, and our next Founders Award goes to Skylar Gaudio of Peters. Skylar is so much fun to have on a production crew or in a classroom. She's funny, dependable, and truly wants all shows and productions to go well. She is a leader in both our TV production class and our TV sports production class. She's a writer, producer, director, and occasional on-air talent. Most importantly, Skylar is a good person who brings humor and professionalism to all situations. Congratulations, Skylar. There's more pizza left. You want. But there is more pizza. You're more than welcome to help yourself to more pizza. Unless, was that just a message for me? I'm kind of doing something, but I'll grab it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. More pizza if anybody wants it, more lunch if anybody wants it. Feature article is our next category, right? No, yes. Okay, all right, give me a second. We've skipped. All right, feature article. Well, let's just get right into it. Black and white photography. Black and white photography. The subject matter in this photo may be journalistic or artistic in nature. Composition, exposure, focus, and theme were considered by the judges. They were also looking for an original work that used contrast with a full range of values. Let me make sure I don't want to mess anything up. The first award of excellence in black and white photography goes to Peters Township. Best in category for black and white photography goes to Seneca Valley High School. All right, congratulations to all of our winners. Feature article is our next category. Feature article. This type of journalistic writing covers a school or community person or event. The feature story is a nice-to-know kind of human interest story. It should demonstrate a depth of coverage that presents multiple points of view. Topics are varying and may be about a sport, a personal profile, or a special interest. In the feature article section, the first award of excellence goes to Penn Trafford High School. Congratulations, Penn Trafford. The next award of excellence in the featured article category will be presented to Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional. In the feature article category, the next award of excellence is awarded to McDowell High School. And the best in category winner here, under the feature article umbrella, best in category goes to Shaler Area High School. Our next Founders Award here goes to Blake Fuchs of Pine Richland. Driven, passionate, and leader are just a few words to describe Blake. Blake has been part of Pine Richland Television since his sophomore year. Blake has been a color commentator and play-by-play announcer for multiple sports, was a producer, a director, and an anchor for the live morning announcement, and has been a PRTV club president, or the PRTV club president for the past 2 years. Blake has also been an excellent teacher and mentor to underclassmen aspiring to be a part of Pine Richland's video and TV program. Blake's leadership and dedication will not easily be replaced. Congratulations, Blake. Thank you. PSA, Public Service Announcement Award. PSA is intended to benefit an audience by raising awareness or persuading the public to act in a certain way. For example, topics this year deal with anxiety, seatbelt use, recycling. A PSA is to either be 30 or 60 seconds in length and have a clear purpose. This was our biggest category this year and was very competitive. So let's begin. The first Public Service Announcement Award of Excellence goes to South Fayette.
What can you do in a minute? Most people immediately open up their phones and start scrolling on whatever social media platform it is that they choose to pass the time with. Because it's just a minute, and that's like time's equivalent of a penny. And a penny isn't much, but what about $1,533? It's a little more than a penny, and is reflective of the average amount of time.
All right, South Fayette. Our next award for public service announcement goes to Seneca Valley.
It's easy to put things off, but procrastination is a slippery slope. Once you start, it's almost impossible to stop. Don't let your complacency affect your future. Do the work, and do it well. Just start it.
All right. And the best in category for the PSA Public Service Announcement Award goes to Peters Township. Nice, Peters. Nice, everybody. Every submission in that category was awesome. You guys are quite talented at public service announcements. Founders Award. Our next Founders Award goes to Gavin Kress from Seneca Valley. Gavin has been one of the most dedicated and active members of SVTV over the last decade. He has excelled in broadcast and animation classes as a writer, technologist, creator, leader, and especially in on-camera talent. His leadership as president of SVTV for the last 3 years has ushered in major advancements into our infrastructure, and he has helped to train the future of the program. We are incredibly grateful for all his amazing work, and we'll miss him dearly. Thank you, Gavin, and congratulations. Thanks. Wow, that's, you will be missed. You all will be missed. School announcements category, team. Now it's time for the school announcements. A lot of schools here today produce televised school announcements. This is our next category. Judges were interested in seeing a live production that used graphics and text, good audio, and of course, student hosts. The production could also include a show opening sequence and production credits. First award of excellence in the school announcements category goes to Penn Trafford High School.
It's time to wake up, Warriors.
The high school's competitive cheer team in Reading, PA are ready to take the mat and compete for states. We'll catch up with the team for updates on how the competition is progressing and more as they go for the gold.
The Community Action Program is always looking for new members who are willing and eager to serve their community. We'll show you just one of the many events held throughout the course of the year.
Okay, Penn. Oh, did I say that? Yes, okay, Penn. That was Penn Trafford, right? I'm sorry, I apologize for my confusion. The next award of excellence in this category, school announcements, is awarded to Greater Latrobe. Greater Latrobe.
Good afternoon, Greater Latrobe. We hope you're having a great day. I'm Brianna Vesely alongside Sophia Bolova.
Coming up in today's show, cheerleaders are needed for the reverse rules basketball game. Reporter Reese DeCaslo shares information about a grant the district received to support students' mental health, and we have an update on our Wildcat sports teams. All this and more on your WCAT TV News.
Science National.
All right, accepting the Greater Latrobe Award is all of Greater Latrobe. Way to go, guys. In the school announcements category, the best in category award goes to Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional High School.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on FRHS TV. I'm Carson Berg.
And I'm Tyler Quinn.
And Tyler, we've got a lot going on our show today.
Yeah, let's not waste any time and get right into our announcements. Can you please rise and say the pledge to our flag?
There are a few club meetings this week as well. Pay It Forward has a meeting on Thursday in room 150.
Congratulations to Franklin Regional. The next category of the DMAC Awards is Digital Cinema. Moving back into the creative media section, we now have the awards for accomplishments in digital cinema. These projects are all about a strong fictional story. The editing, shot composition, and audio should complement the finished project in scope and style. Let's go for it. Digital Cinema, the first award of excellence goes to Seneca Valley High School.
Hey, sorry guys, I gotta go. My mom wants me for dinner.
Hey, Matt. Hope you had a good day.
Well, did you? Did I what? Have a good day.
It was all right.
All right, way to go, Seneca Valley. The next award of excellence in the digital cinema category goes to Pine Richland High School. Pine Richland. And the best in category, that category being digital cinema, is Greensburg-Salem High School.
Finally, Monday's over.
Congratulations, Greensburg-Salem High School. The next Founders Award is being awarded to Mark Povich from Shaler. Mark has been a great leader and an asset to our SATV production staff. He spent several hours in the classroom and after school with our SATV video club, recording events and broadcasting sports. Mark's dedication and leadership is an example to all students within the program. Congratulations, Mark. Way to go, Mark. The next category here is feature package. Feature package is different from a news package in that it is a nice to know kind of topic. It should demonstrate a depth of coverage and present multiple viewpoints. The topics can range from sports to special interests to a personal profile. Judges in this category were looking for pieces that have a cohesive final product with good broadcasting writing style, a well-shot video, and solid audio with voiceovers and natural sound. This is the feature package category. The first award goes to Franklin Regional. Franklin Regional.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the audience. I'm here to give you a sneak peek of FR's musical, where anything goes. Seriously, anything. You'll meet the stage crew, who's just trying to keep this beautiful set upright. You'll meet the director, who's so stressed out, he's balding more by the minute. And you'll meet the incredibly chaotic cast.
All right, congratulations, Franklin Regional. The next award in the feature package category goes to South Fayette High School. South Fayette.
Students can get overwhelmed during the start of the third quarter and with the many extracurriculars taking place. Today, South Fayette held a pep rally to advertise these extracurriculars and give students a day to relax.
We had the Roar Rally today, just having an overall fun day, giving you guys a chance to just have fun.
Congratulations, South Fayette. In the feature package category, the next award of excellence goes to Penn Trafford High School.
Started with networking organization from my business. We decided to collect toys and give it to local charities. And that was 11 years ago with the cardboard. Now we own trucks, trailers.
Way to go, Penn Trafford. Best in category feature package category goes to McDowell High School.
Inside the library at McDowell High School, the Blue Bean Cafe is more than just a place for Trojans to grab a cup of coffee.
It's a student-run operation that provides valuable, hands-on experience for students with disabilities. The cafe operates as part of the life skills classes at McDowell, teaching them important skills that extend far beyond the classroom. Miss Emily Kitcho is the head of the Blue Bean Cafe.
So I came up with a coffee cart system back in...
Congratulations to McDowell, feature package category. Today's final Founders Award is being awarded to Presley Venom from South Fayette. Presley has passion and enthusiasm for all forms of media. She's willing to take on any role and always strives to learn what she does not know. She has taken all of the media classes that South Fayette has to offer and is also a member of the Media Club. Presley is a massive asset to all things media at South Fayette. Thank you and congratulations, Presley Venom. Okay. Our last category is podcast, very near and dear to my heart here. First of all, I just want to say, you guys made all this stuff this year. You're incredible, you're creative, you're passionate, it's amazing. One more round of applause for you guys, the creators who did all this, gave us all this content. So podcasting, right? What makes a good podcast? For me, as a judge, what I was looking for in podcasting is I was looking for real personality, honesty, and good sounding audio that delivered your message clearly to the audience and pulled us in as quickly and effectively as possible. I think podcasts needed to be over 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes or something like that was length, but mainly what we're looking for is being able to build a connection with the audience in the line of topic you're talking about and delivering information clearly. The first award of excellence in the podcast category goes to Freeport Area High School.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary Ann.
And I'm Kendall. Welcome to our podcast, True Crime All the Time.
So I'm a senior in high school.
And I'm a sophomore.
Okay, congratulations. I mean, you really have to listen to all of that. That show is fantastic. Every submission in the podcast category was very good. You all have beautiful personalities and don't ever stop letting them shine through your creativity in all of your projects. The best in category under the podcast category, the winner is Greater Latrobe High School. Greater Latrobe, congratulations.
Hello and welcome to Latrobe Alumni All-Stars, the show that highlights Greater Latrobe alumni currently working in sports media. We're your hosts, Brianna Vesley and Gabby Cunningham. Today we're going to talk about a career in sports journalism with graduate Mike DeFavo. We'll discuss the ins and outs of the sports industry. Our guest today is Mike DeFavo. He is currently a journalist for The Athletic covering the Steelers.
All right, congratulations. Congratulations to all of the winners here today at DMAC. You guys all did so great. Every submission was fantastic. It's now time for the, I'll announce the winner of the 2025 music video live vote. You voted. The winner is Greater Latrobe. Please just come up anyway. We don't have anything to give you, but you can take a nice walk. Congratulations, Greater Latrobe, winning the video category. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Heck of a walk. Oh, yes.
So all that's left is to announce the winners of our scavenger hunt, but I first wanted to give Kenny a round of applause. It's his first time doing this, and he's amazing, right? Thank you, Kenny. So this is our first time trying this scavenger hunt. By the way, I'm Jen. Hello, everyone. Hello. You guys really kicked it out of the park. I couldn't believe the response. You guys were running all over campus, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect. So we're going to make it even harder next year, be assured. But how did you think it went? Did you enjoy running all over campus? Okay, good. Well, so many of you did so many missions. There was an 8-way tie. So we had to do it based on time. Who got their missions done first? I'm happy to announce that first place goes to table 10. Second place goes to table 8. And third place goes to table 3. So thank you all. Thank you for your enthusiastic response. Teachers, you will get an email from me tomorrow with all the links to all the winners so you can watch them in their entirety. And it'll also have the additional trophy form for you all. But thank you all for your creativity. Teachers, thank you for fostering their creativity. And thank you all. Hope to see you next year.
And thank you to Jen. Jen puts all of this together with the help of some people. So thank you very much to Jen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't give you your comeuppance.
That's okay. And you can tell them they can pick up their prizes from
And any prizes you need to pick up, you can pick up from Patty in the back there. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming to DMAC. We'll see you next time. Okay, thanks.